of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe IA Stadium ready to have a good time. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on a team from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Pandas' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bulldogs offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes the talent. First down here for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Bullock. Pressure coming. Finds his man down the middle. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Crosby. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. To the air, it's Bullock. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one. A 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 of the year. He's perfect.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pandas offense will have its first possession of the game. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Craig. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Pandas decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes...
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Pandas.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw. It's Bullock. He's right on target. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Finds the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. Now the play fake. A strike downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They're going to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on first down. He's got it. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over the Sharks. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
This offense really needs to get something going. Hunt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Things working pretty well for this defense out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
And the Pandas will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. He'll ride his man on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Buying some time as he moves left. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
The Pandas are on the move. He's going to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the tailback. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Pandas have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll try the run. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Right back to him on the ground. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Going over the top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Fair catch was called for, but there is a flag on the play, and we'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet through the catch is ready to give them a first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Feeling some heat. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. He got it. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the run, it's Craig. He locked up and held on to bring him down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Snagged in the middle. It's Sheffield. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Bullock. Gets it out fast. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They'll throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to throw it again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He looks that one in nicely. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Pandas with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Pandas!
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up by 21 over the Sharks. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. To the air. It's Bullock. Got the back over the middle. Got room at the 35. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Ruston. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Joe in Lincoln Parish.
Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. They'll open the second half on the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Open space at the 25. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. He'll come out throwing on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. On second down, he's looking downfield. Gets it to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Pandas are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Lets it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peterson. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Pandas will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's got his man. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. Snagged on the outside. It's Crosby. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got an open man. Open runway ahead. Touchdown Bulldogs! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the 2nd half. But I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season. And this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Trying to slam in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It'll be a draw. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. That's caught. It's Sheffield. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Pandas send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. On target. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you. But that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Pandas have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to get to him. Got his man on the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Pandas will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Quarterback checking off. The toss to the right. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. He wants to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Got it in the middle. It's Edwards. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He's looking to throw it. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off. This offense has a second down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. They're working that left side. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. He's going to pass. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. The give to the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Smashes it between the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Is Colorado ready for prime time or what? Ralphie and company are running away with this one right now. They're up by 21 over the Sharks. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Coming after it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Push down for the tackle.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
He'll try to do it himself. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Pandas will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to 24. Comes out throwing on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Gonna run it. It's Davenport. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass play.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Running back goes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Now on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man quickly.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Pandas will call on their punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Davenport. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And they swarm him under. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Throws to the tight end. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.